And we've been tracking some severe weather move through parts of the region. Earlier on this afternoon, we had a tornado warning for Howard County, severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Howard, Baltimore County. They have since expired, but we still have some flood warnings in effect. And I'm going to show you this nasty line of storms, although it's not as severe as what we were dealing with here about a half hour to 45 minutes ago. So let's take a look at a live radar sweep. I'll show you where that line of storms is right now. You can see that line of storms extends from just south of Jarrettsville. We have that all the way down into southern Anne Arundel County right now. What I'm going to do for you, though, is show you where the flood warning has been issued. Relatively small area, but it's a populated area for Baltimore and parts of Carroll County. Reisterstown, Owings Mills. We can zoom in even more and show you some of those towns. Holbrook, Tyler, down to Randallstown. We've been seeing that right along the northwest corner of the Beltway, and here's why. Here's some of the rainfall totals that the radar is estimating, and you can see the huge range. If you look south and west of Reisterstown, where I'm going to kind of circle this area right here, you got almost 3 inches of rain, almost 2 inches of rain in Randallstown. Then you go over to Cockeysville. Let's plot a rainfall total for you. Now the radar's still catching up, but quarter of an inch of rain. That's not that far of a distance. So the weather has been ranging from place to place. So let's put this into motion and show you what's happening out here. There's that line of storms. I am watching that storm in parts of Calvert and southern Anne Arundel County. It does have a little bit of a suspicious look to it in terms of possibly some rotation. We'll give another analyst of that here in the next 15 minutes or so, but we have our eye on that. But the other part of the line does not look severe. And here's the latest storm track with the storms moving to the east at 25 miles per hour. Right now, basically over top of the Bay Bridge and then moving into parts of Talbot, Caroline, and Queen Anne's County. So Havre de Grace 624 up by the Susquehanna River, Easton 651, and Milford over in Delaware if you're headed toward Rehoboth. 71 degrees, it cooled us off. It also flushed out the bad air. So not only were we removing it with the wind, we really helped accelerate the process with these thunderstorms. Only problem is lightning can be dangerous. So while the lightning is out there and you hear that thunder, make sure that you stay inside. Humidity becomes a big story over the weekend. Air quality becomes not the story. That will not be the story over the weekend. These storms wiping it out, and then eventually southerly winds also wiping it out. So at least it will be safe to breathe, but you still got to stay weather aware. I'm liking the idea of a dry start with the Orioles game more and more. Our model's still trying to hold on to those storms, but based on the latest trends, the seats will still be wet. There's nothing to dry them off, so you'll have to dry off your seat, but otherwise we're in good shape. 68 degrees, 84, some more hit or miss. Drenching storms. Many of you will be missed tomorrow, but areas that do get hit, those downpours could be torrential. Looking at the 4-day forecast, 90 degrees Sunday and Monday. Beach locations, that's why you go there. You get that sea breeze, especially on Saturday, part of Sunday, then more of a land component to the wind there on Monday, Tuesday. That means green flies will be biting you, and it means it'll be hot, so you need to get in the water to cool off. Water temperatures in the low 70s, 90s for most of that forecast. By the way, we want to pinpoint July 4th. Looks awesome for fireworks in the evening, highs in the 90s. We'll be right back.